This is it. We are finally at the finale of Operation Quarterback. In the last chapter, things were going back and forth. They were kind of good on our date with Holden, but we ran out. We were kind of in tears because we secretly knew that we had to come clean to him. We are not who we presented to him. We are an FBI agent and his hired bodyguard, not just a college student. So we ran out a crying mess because we couldn't do it. But of course, we didn't tell him the truth. 20 minutes later, he found out the truth and he was not happy. And then we're going to try to talk to him and be like, Holden, no, like our feelings are real, even though this is an assignment. And well, there was a red dot on him and we jumped in front of it. And now we are a bloody mess in his arms. Are we alive? I don't know, which is what we're going to find out. But this is the last chapter. Leave a like for the finale of Operation Quarterback. Subscribe if you haven't already. Go follow the amazing author and let's start the finale drama. It burns. The searing, relentless pain radiating from my abdomen is like nothing I have ever experienced before. Oh, we doing this? I want to scream to let all the pain that is coursing through my body out, but I can't make a sound. Why am I in so much pain? Why won't the burning stop? Patient received a blood transfusion en route to the hospital, but her levels are still critical. Oh no, check that we have the correct type in the operating room. She needs it immediately if she stands any chance of surviving. You have to save her. You can't let her die. Holden, I want to call out to him, beg him to stop the pain that I'm feeling, but yet I still feel frozen, trapped in my own body. Victoria, listen to me. You have to fight. Fight like you did for us. Fighting. I just have to keep fighting. Suddenly the voice around me begins to fade and everything goes dark again. Uh-oh. Okay, so she's in the hospital. Critical condition. You have to save her. She suffered a very traumatic injury. We're doing our very best. You can't just let her die. And they whisked her away. They didn't even listen to him. Okay, so... What? What's he doing here? He was on a secret mission. What's Tanner doing back? The longer that you spend trying to resist them, the longer Victoria is kept from surgery, the lower the chance of survival. She can't die. The bullet wasn't meant for her. She was assigned to protect you and she did. Oh, I guess I'm not surprised that you're one of them too. Look, there's a lot about Victoria that you need to know before jumping to any conclusions. Let's find somewhere to talk and I'll tell you everything about Victoria's mission so you can see it all from her perspective. She'll be in surgery for hours. There's no point in standing here. Look, buddy, I just got off a long flight to get home. If you'll just come with me, I'll invoke my FBI privileges and arrange for you to see her immediately after surgery. And they just walk... Oh, what? Is that a yes? Is that a no? Is that a maybe so? Okay, so they are distraught. But this is the moment. They can finally bond, they can talk, because there's always been that tension, I guess the tension Holden has towards Tanner. So, which I don't know why, because... Anyway, that's a whole nother story. What personal information did Victoria tell you about herself? That she was raised in a foster home, that her ex-boyfriend died. Well, some of it's real. Yeah, unfortunately, those parts are true. Our captain found her at a youth group when she was 16. She was still at the foster home at this point. He took her under his wing, taught her everything that you need to know about being a field agent. So when she was of age, she passed all the exams to make it into the FBI. Then she met you? Yeah, the first day she joined our squad, she took a bullet from me when she didn't even know me. So believe me, I know how you feel. I never saw any scars on her body. Her flower tattoo on her waist, she covered the scar up with that. Oh, we're really learning about little different parts. I didn't even know that. Anyway, moving on. I remember it was about 2 weeks after Victoria returned to work. She, Jen, and I had become close friends fast, and at the time, life seemed simple. One of the other memories of our squad had been working an undercover sting operation, and Jen and I hadn't heard from him in weeks, until he showed up at the bureau. The day Tom returned. Oh. Well, Tom marked the beginning of a slippery slope. I don't care about Victoria's past. To be quite honest, we know Victoria's past. Can we just get to the part that has to do with me? Like we've seen it, y'all. If you're wondering what the past is, watch the other 14 chapters. It literally explains everything. After the funeral, she was given the option to take the mission that your father had proposed, aka Operation Quarterback, or she could face investigation by the FBI and potentially lose her job. That was chapter 1. I know that you're trying to make me understand her perspective, but she lied about who she was and became involved with me. After a few days at Seacrest College, the Bureau wanted her to begin a romantic relationship with you. She disagreed immediately, but eventually she began to fall for you regardless of the mission. From what I heard today, she was ready to give up this job for you. And believe me, this job has been everything to her. She could have told me sooner. She wanted to for months. She begged the captain, but he told her she had to wait until the homecoming to tell you the truth. Those were orders. Look, I'm not saying that Victoria is perfect. We all mess up at times. But her intentions were pure and she took a bullet for you, man. If that doesn't prove that she cares about you, what does? I remember there was one day at college and she just seemed so down, so I decided to call her old college to see who she hung around with. Oh no, he was trying to be nice when he found out that we didn't exist. You know, so I could try to get some of her old friends to visit. When I found out that she never went there, I began to get suspicious and I hired a private investigator. Damn, dude. She'll never forgive me for that. I think she'll understand your reasons were justified in a way. I mean, he went to a lot of lengths for this. I appreciate you telling me all this, Tanner, but I think I want to go and wait for Victoria now. I'll come with you. Oh, for a second I thought he was going to be like, no, alone. I think I owe you an apology. I wasn't exactly nice to you when we ran into each other in the past. It's okay. I appreciate that she's had someone who wants to protect her. When Victoria loves something, she loves it with every ounce of her body. So please, if you're going to be in her life from now on, just promise you won't take advantage of that. I could never. She means more to me than she knows. Is she okay? They wouldn't let anyone leave the dance until they had taken statements. Oh, Holden looks mad. He looks real mad. Do you seriously think that you can both just waltz in here like you haven't betrayed me? Family drama alerts. This doesn't really concern me, so I'm just gonna scoot on over there. Me in a situation like I don't want to be in this, but I'ma listen. You go sit with Meredith, but she gonna listen. Holden, honey, calm down. How could you hire Victoria and let me fall for her? I told you the first time that I didn't want a security detail, but you still can't be bothered listening to me. The risks were far more substantial this time, Holden. You could have been the one to be shot. I wish it was me. Holden Cruz. No. Victoria is there right now because you both hired her. Victoria made it through the surgery, but the next 10 hours are critical. Okay, so she made it through 10 hours, the critical points. Son, please just let us. I can't deal with this while Victoria's fighting for her life. Please just leave. Oh, well. Eek. It breaks my heart to see her like this, so vulnerable. Victoria, I'm so sorry. That bullet wasn't meant for you. Oh, Victoria, I promise I'll do whatever I can so that I never hurt you again. Please, let's make some good decisions with that comment. It could go so many different ways. How is she? I don't know. I guess we just have to wait until morning and hope she pulls through. How are you holding up? Fantastic. Here, I brought you a sweatshirt to change into since, your shirts. Thanks. Okay, well, I'm sorry that Victoria wasn't who you thought she was. Thanks, Meredith. But even still, I think she was good for you, and I know her feelings were real. So what's your plan? What happens next in your story, Holden? Ooh, tell us the tea, though. I'm really not sure. The one thing I'm certain of is that I never want Victoria to be in this position again because of me. I know there's nothing I can say to make things any better, but do what your gut tells you to. You know yourself better than anyone, Holden. For once, do something for yourself. Please, maybe I can do something for myself and help everyone else at the same time. Oh no, what's that supposed to mean? Nothing, don't worry about it. I'll see you tomorrow. I really hope Victoria pulls through. Me too. Please don't tell me he's gonna do some of that stuff, or he's gonna disappear, or he's gonna end things because I need to vanish, or please don't do none of that. That night alone with Victoria nearly tore me apart. I had to decide what I was going to do. I just needed to make sure she was going to be okay before I put my plan into action. It would hurt both of us, but ultimately she would be safe and in no position to ever hurt again. He's gonna pull one of that stuff. I'm doing this for you, Victoria. I hope you can understand that, and I hope you can forgive me for what I did. Please don't. I needed to get out before she woke up. My mind kept flashing back to what a doctor had said to me when I was 12 and had broken my arm playing football. A clean break is always best. He's gonna do that. He's gonna do that. This never works, Holden. It just causes unnecessary drama. Goodbye, Victoria. And you just gonna leave her? Hey, is everything okay? How is she? It seems like she's waking up. That's fantastic. Wait, shouldn't you be in there with her? You're leaving her, aren't you? As long as she's around me, there's a chance that the same thing will happen again. I don't want to hurt her anymore. She's an FBI agent, Holden. She's going to be in danger. And you think that by leaving, she won't feel that pain again. Holden, I'm not going to tell you what you're doing is wrong or right. But you're going to break Victoria's heart, and I won't forgive you for that. If that's what it takes to make sure that she's safe, then her heart needs to be broken. She's an FBI agent, Holden. She's going to be in danger. Please don't tell her I was here. A clean break will be easier for her. Ugh. You really gonna do all that? I understand where he's coming from. I understand where everyone comes from when they make these weird decisions, but do y'all not read books? Do y'all not watch movies or see television? This stuff never works, people. Tanner, hey there, how are you feeling? He needs to just be there for her when she wakes up, talk things over, things are fine. Like, Death, how are you here? My mission got called off. I flew back as soon as I heard the news. Oh, Holden is, she really came back to life real quick. She's a little jolt. Is he okay? Yeah, you saved him, Victoria. Where is he? I need to talk to him. I'm sorry, Victoria, I haven't seen him. I want to believe you, Tanner, but only one person in the world knows what my favorite flowers are. Yeah, we'd love to be honest, but because of Holden's decision, it had been a week since everything had gone down at the homecoming dance and a week without Holden. Before undertaking Operation Quarterback, I knew I could make it through life not depending on anyone. But now, life seemed a little grayer, a little less certain without his infectious smile and positive outlook on life. I tried calling his phone again for what seemed like the 1,000th time. We regret to inform you that the person you're trying to call has blocked your number. I knew that he would be angry, but I didn't think that he would drop off the face of the earth. Where are you, Holden? Victoria? Senator? The faint purple bags beneath his eyes indicated that he was running on little sleep. The usually put-together man looked disheveled. Still no word from him, huh? The last time this happened, he told me he would leave our family behind. I just never expected him to follow through. I just wanted to protect my son. If you hadn't sought protection, there's a good chance that it would have been him in this hospital. You wanted the best for your family, protect them, and you did. And it drove my son away. I drove my son... This is all your fault, Senator. He just needs some time. We're gonna reassure him. The dad did the right thing. He had protection for his son, and we can see why. It's just there's the other few things that happened. Maybe we all do. You really loved him, didn't you? Maybe you're right, Victoria. And if we both love him, perhaps we need to trust that he'll come back to us when the time is right. But what if the time is never right? Well, that's on him. That's on him. He chose this. And if he's going to walk this pathway, we're going to walk our own pathways and do our own thing. We're just going to live life and move on. All right, so Tanner and I fully stocked your fridge and cupboards. We also got rid of all the cobwebs and vacuums since you haven't been here in months. Ooh, for the past 6 months, I had gotten so used to my fake life at college that coming back to my city apartment almost felt like a letdown. I missed the lack of privacy, having close friends just down the hall and the constant social events, having him around all the time. But now alone in my apartment, the crippling loneliness began to set in. Thanks, I really owe you both. Victoria, I thought you'd be more excited to be home. I guess I'm still trying to readjust to life now. I know that Holden, I'm not, but do you want to try and climb from my home? Holden, you the one who left me. No. No. Absolutely not. I really don't think that's such a good idea. We're not begging. We don't do none of that, y'all. If he wanted to talk, he would have reached out by now. We're not going to go crawling to him. No. No, ma'am. I suppose you're right. Are you free tonight? Maybe we could have a movie night. I'd love to, but I gotta head directly to a stakeout from here. Speaking of which, are you gonna be alright here on your own? Of course. Call me if you need anything. Okay, you know what? This was hard. The longer I spent in my apartment, the more loneliness came creeping back in. I'm not particularly proud of this, but I closed my eyes and imagined that he was still here. I imagined that he was beside me. They were doing their thing. I know it isn't healthy to fantasize about someone who isn't coming back, but I'm not willing to let him go. Not yet. What are we gonna do? Oh no. Oh dear. Please don't tell me she's going to... Oh, Buck. Shook. I know we're holding this. He's in LA, and I know that if you two really end this way, you'll both regret it. So you're saying we're going to LA? Oh, buckle his stuff on. You should probably switch that to airplane mode. It's called, but I will turn it off. Happy? You're not nearly as big of a badass as you pretend to be, are you? But... So how are you feeling about all this? We're going to be excited. Honestly, I can't wait to see him. Part of me is terrified for how he'll react. That seems like a fairly justified answer. For what it's worth, Victoria, you always have me and Abigail in your corner. We've come so far with Buck. We used to go through the ups and downs with him at first, but now he's a really good friend and a good person. Thanks, Buck. That means more than you know. You should probably try and get some sleep. God knows your body probably needs it to recover. Because I am not lugging you around LA when you collapse from exhaustion. Take a nap, sis. We gonna need the energy. Actually, you might be right about that. Awake you when we land. Are we gonna dream of Holden? Oh no, we're here. You don't get beds like this back in Seacrest Valley. How on earth are you becoming a father in 8 months? I'll ignore this snarky comment, Victoria, since I know you're hurting. So I figured I would let Holden know I'm in the city, meet up with him, and figure out what his plans are tonight so that you can ambush him. Ambush isn't the word I would use. Fine, meet him then. So call him then. So demanding. Okay, so we're setting up the plan. Buck, what's wrong? Why does everything have to be wrong? I thought maybe it was about... Never mind. I'm in LA for the weekend, so I thought we could catch up and you can tell me everything about your new lifestyle. Yeah, sure. Are you free now? Why else would I be calling? There's a burger spot on the main strip we can go. I'll text you the address. And that's how it's done. Are you ready to hire me as a field agent yet? I'm in the company of a hypocrite. Okay, so Buck over here. Buck, what on earth are you wearing? My vacation outfit. I was saving it for when I eventually went to Hawaii, but I decided I should probably wear it now before my dad body kicks in. How is Abigail? She's okay. I think she's still pretty stressed out about everything that happened at homecoming, but she hides it well. How's everyone back home? You mean how's Victoria? Is she okay? Yeah, they released her from the hospital yesterday. Okay, how long has this time skip been? How are you doing since, everything went down? Honestly, it's a lot harder being away than I thought it would be. Because of Victoria? Yeah, as stupid as it sounds, I still love her. As stupid as it sounds, boy, don't try me. It isn't stupid, and for the record, I think she still loves you too. Are you really happy here? I'm sure the parties are lit, but we missed you in Seacrest, dude. Speaking of parties, one of the guys from LA Storm is throwing a party down at the beach tonight. You should swing by if you're free. An LA party full of NFL players, I think I'll definitely have to make an appearance. Come on, let's get something to eat. Beach party tonight. I'll text you the address when I get back to the hotel. Okay, so we're pulling later that night. Since when he's such a big baby, do I really need to do this with you, Victoria? It's not like I'm asking you for you to strip naked and dance for me. To be honest, I'd probably prefer that. Come on, I need help picking an outfit and you're all I got. Give me a minute. Buck, are you filming me? I will break your phone without hesitation. Buck, why are you video calling me? Buck, you're a genius. Abigail, I'm getting ready to see holes and I need your help picking an outfit. You have called the right person. Hit me with your best shot. Fire away. Well, I do have one idea in mind. What's she gonna whip out? Okay, so we looking cute in this outfit. What do you think, Abigail? You're crazy if you don't rock that look. Girl, you look like the definition of sexy. Grab a dictionary. Okay, we looking fire. Okay, we're gonna get Holden back. It's the finale. It's time to get my man back. I should have said no, but I said yes. Whatever. That's my girl. Thanks, Abigail. You're the best. Seriously, I hope too. Good luck, girl. Okay, so we're going to the beach party. Any last words? Please just promise me that if he's happy here, you won't interfere. If he's happy without me in his life, then I'll leave. He deserves to be happy, and if that's without me, then so be it. If, okay, let's just go. Whew. This was it. He either wanted me or he didn't, and I was soon to find out. This is definitely the address Buck gave me. So where's Holden? Maybe I should ask someone if they've seen Holden. This party is, sorry to interrupt, but I'm looking for someone. I can't find him. If you can't find him, I'll happily keep you entertained. Ignore him. Who are you looking for? His name is Holden Cruz. That's the name on everyone's lips tonight. Excuse me? He moved here like only a week ago, and everyone can't seem to get enough of him. He was down by the water. There's a bonfire down there. Just a little word of warning. I think there's a bit of a line to get your hands on him, if you know what I mean. If there's a line and it's trying to make me pay, we used to date. I guess I could picture you two together. I officially hate LA. Okay. No matter where, I would always be able to find him. Tonight was no exception. His tall, muscular figure still caught his eye the same way it did all those months ago. The last time I saw him, okay, he's at homecoming. His emotions were torn, conflicted by the woman he claimed to love and her motive. He looked happy, and that was ultimately what I wanted most for him. And if it wasn't with me, then I had to honor my promise to Buck and myself. I took a deep breath as I saw him laugh with his new friends. He was happy. Are we not gonna do it? I loved him. God, I loved him so much. But that was the moment I knew that I had to let him go. Was that? Couldn't be. I chose this, so why can't I stop seeing her everywhere I go? Why can't I just be happy? Did she find you? Who? That chick who was looking for you claimed you two dated. The one with the tattoo on her waist. Was it some kind of flower? Yeah, so basic. Sis, don't test us. That tattoo, that girl is anything but basic. She's here in LA, where'd she go? I don't know, she just ran out. Is he gonna find us, or are we gone? Oh dear, it was over. We were over. I couldn't believe it, but it was true. The dark ocean in front of me felt like a metaphor for my life. Turbulent, unforgiving, with no clear sight of what would lie ahead. Maybe it didn't mean as much to him as I thought. Maybe I never had. Okay, this is gonna be, oh, Victoria, I packed up your things for you, including your phone. I thought you might not want to be tempted with looking at his social media right now. Oh, Buck, thank you. You thought right. Thanks, Buck. You ready to go home? Ready. We left. Hey, Buck. I just want you to, we are totally, yes. I'm really glad we're friends. I had to do that. Buck is so nice to us. I wasn't so sure about you at first, but now I think you're pretty great. Thanks, Victoria. So does that mean you'll get me a job at the FBI? Hold up. Have you just wanted to be nice because of that? Obviously, I'm about to be a dad. And I promised Abigail I'll be employed by the 3rd trimester. We'll see what we can do. I'll see what I can do. You have got to let me on this plane. Holden? Sir, boarding is already closed for this flight, but if you like, I can help you purchase a ticket for the next one. No, you don't understand. There's a girl on that plane and I can't let her leave. Now, so help me God, open that door. I'll call my father. We whipping out the father card. And I have never threatened that before, and I recognize it sounded a little childish, but my father is a senator. And you know what? I really don't know what a senator can do in this case. I just really need to get on that plane. Holden? Victoria? What are you doing here? What are you doing here as we're here? What I should have done in the first place. Never letting you go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Period. He kissed me. The most perfect kiss in all of eternity. Everything I wanted was in that kiss. Hold up. Does that mean you're going to try to trap me in LA? Because I'm not so sure this is the right city for me. Believe me, I'm not sure it's the right city for me either. Still back to see Kristen, if that's what you want. But I do have one request. What's that? A pit stop in Nashville. For those nice guys you're always going on about. Well, you see, there's a girl I plan to propose to. And I once promised her that's where I do it. Propose. I love you, Holden Cruz. I love you, Victoria Diamonds. Wait, I don't have to call you Agent Diamond, do I? No. It's kind of hot. No. Are you sure? Yes. You can use them handcuffs, sis. Buck, so did he do it? Did you get them back together? Yup, Operation Rekindle is complete. Our work is done here. Aww. We hope you enjoyed Operation Quarterback. Not even gonna lie, that was a cute ending. Dramatic, but cute. It didn't, you know what? They got back together. They did the movie messiness where someone leaves and does all the extraness, but you know what? It ended so cute. Buck was so sweet at the end. I just can't get enough of Buck. And I'm happy it ended really cute. Like, that was the perfect, I don't know, perfect's a bit of a strong word. That was a very good ending. It ended, that last little part was short, simple, and sweet. Exactly a wonderful kind of ending, but let me know what you guys think. We did so much with that story. They're gonna get married apparently. I'm waiting for the babies. I am waiting for the babies. But I hope you guys enjoyed this story. I know I did it. You know, we went through a lot of ups and downs, but I love the way it ended. I think it really tied up at the end. And especially the last chapter of this one, we got the big drama moment and then we got this good ending. I thought it was a good ending. But letting me know what you guys think, please go follow the amazing author. Their Instagram is in my description box down below. And I hope you enjoyed the story and hope you stick around for more video games and stories in the future. But thank you so much as always, everyone, and I hope to see you then. Bye, everyone.